Scenario 2, to Varden, the lower level. After the encounter at the bridge, you and your companions are able to slip past a couple of other Knoll patrols and reach to Varden. There were no guards posted outside and very little indication of anyone inside. Then a muffled scream came from somewhere in the tower. It was a sign, both good and ill. There was at least one man alive in Varden, but you might already be too late to save him. You will need to move fast. Welcome to this Way to Fire YouTube video, where today it's Andy and I am playing Scenario 2, Varden, the lower level, from the core rulebook, Mission 2, the Beacon Tower. This is my ranger, Raniger Lackland, and his team of companions, including Ranulph with the blue shield, who is his new companion who picked up in the last mission and is allowed to stay with us. So we are at Varden. I've already done the stealth and picklock roll and passed them both. So we are going to start inside the first room, and this scenario you have 3 rooms to get through. Each room has a random or semi-random layout and what you will encounter. I need to kill all of the enemies and I need to progress through the 3 rooms and then up the stairs in the 3rd room to get higher up the tower. There's no target point in this, so any enemies that come across will be determined, their movement will be random unless they can see me to shoot me or anything like that. So anyway, we will find out in a second how the first room is set up. So opening the door, Raniger steps inside, surrounded by his men-at-arms, because I felt I needed a bit more strength and resilience to them. Leaving the others outside, they will enter shortly. And we find that we are in a torture room. This room is sparsely furnished, and there are 2 heavily wounded soldiers attached to the far walls over the back there. Here and here. And there is another soldier who is here with a Knoll sergeant next to him, and 2 other Knolls are also in the room. I have 4 turns in which to open the door you can see in the distance. So I guess we better get started. Time is of the essence. So let's start with the ranger phase. So Raniger and 2 others can go. So Raniger is going to... Actually, no, we'll send Ranulph. Ranulph is angry. He is cross. So he'll go straight in. He'll fight that Knoll. Both on +2. I rolled a 4. The Knoll rolled an 11. Which will do a couple of points of damage. 1 point of damage, in fact, on Ranulph. So he's started well, which is always good. I think we will then take in Raniger. He'll go in and join the fight. Now obviously he's got a friend as well. So I win well. I rolled an 8 plus his 3 for his fight stat and another 2 for his friend. So that's 13. Armour is 11. So 2 wounds onto that Knoll. We're not really taking him out, but we will send in Hanath as well as the last part of the ranger phase, and he has moved in and spends a second action to fight. He's on +2 and then +4 for each of, well, +4 for total for the friends. I rolled an 11, so he's going to do 6 points of damage, I think. Actually, he's going to do 7 points of damage, which is to take him to 9. Oh, he's nearly dead. But he's not quite dead. So he's still got 1 wound left, rather annoyingly. In the creature phase, the Knoll sergeant... What's he going to do? Well, he does count as one of my companions this time, so he probably should be on the sergeant there, which seems a bit harsh. I guess he should do. It says it counts as one of my companions, so So it's a straight up fight. Actually, it ends up being a draw. I rolled a 13 for both. They both got +3 for their fight. So he's only got armour of 11 though, because he doesn't have a shield. So 11, that will be, but it's, so 2 wounds, and actually 4 wounds on him because he's got a 2-handed weapon as well. And I do 2 wounds back. No, hang on, more than that. Oh no, it's more, isn't it? So, hang on. I rolled a 13 for the Gnoll Sergeant. That goes to a 16. 16 minus 12 is 4 wounds, but an extra 2 is 6 wounds. Ouch. He takes 6 wounds. We've only got 7, so he is very nearly dead. That guy, I need to rescue him as quick as I can. Right. He did do some fair damage in return, though. So he also got 16, which does 5 points of damage to the Gnoll Sergeant. So it gave him a bit of a beast in as well. The other Gnoll at the back here would obviously go and fight the closest one, which will be the same wounded guy. He'll get the benefit of his friend, and that's enough to kill him. He is done. So I wasn't able to rescue that guy. He's not going to join my party. He doesn't count as a prisoner, but never mind. And then the Gnoll here who's fighting, he'll fight Ranulf because he's the wounded one. It makes more sense that he would fight Ranulf. With the modifiers, Ranulf is on 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which obviously wins, but isn't enough to defeat the armour. I need to do 1 more wound, so that Gnoll has stayed up. So, companion phase. There are no event cards in this mission. So companion phase, well, Darden can just about get around there to finish that one off. So we'll do him first. Yeah, he's got loads of modifiers on this. So he's killed that Gnoll. So the rest of my party will come on at the start of turn 2. Start turn 2, it's the Ranger phase, and Ranaga and 2 of his sergeants, let's take Hanath and Darden, they're all going to do a group action to all go and benefit from the fight. So, Ranaga first, might as well start with him. He is getting +3 for his own stats, and then +4 for the other guys. That's a total of +7 against the Gnoll Sergeant's +3. Didn't roll very well. I ended up with a 12, and he ended up with a 5. So it's a win, but only 1 wound done. So he's up to 6 wounds. He has 12 in total. So now we'll do Hanath. You've been fighting well in the last mission, so Hanath, you can try. Yes, that's a much better hit from Hanath. So total of 13 for the Gnoll Sergeant, and 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 22. So that's going to be 11 points of damage. That puts down the Gnoll Sergeant. But there's no other action for Darden to do because there isn't anybody left. So it will be the creature phase now. So Darden looks slightly closer, so he'll come attack Darden. Oh, Darden rolled poorly. It's a total of 14 for the Gnoll Fighter, so that's going to be 2 wounds on Darden because he's got an armour of 12 with his shield. Okay, rest of the phase. So I can come in with Ranulf. He can probably, yeah, he can easily get around there to join the fight. Take his wound with him. So he's going to get the benefit of Darden as well. It's not going to be enough though. Jeez. So the Gnoll is going to be on 19, which is going to be 7 points of damage. Jeez. So he's actually up to 8 now. That's bad. I might have to heal him, I think. Oh dear. And we can enter with the other models now as well. So we're just going to run up with... We need to get off here. So we're going to run up with the other models. They're going to come on as their first action and then take another short action. So Varden's going to get up there. And then our archer fellow, Tranic over there. So again, no event phases, so I've got 2 more phases to get through the door at the end and to rescue the prisoners. I think I should be alright to do that, but we're actually running against time a little bit here. So, turn 3. Let's see, ranger phase. I'm going to activate with Darden first, and with the benefit of his friend, so he's going to be on 15, that's 16, 17, minus 11 is going to be 6 points of damage on that knoll. And then we'll activate with Raniger, so he'll come in and finish the job hopefully. Yes, so he's going to be on 10, 14, which is enough to put down the last knoll. And then we only have to get to the guys to rescue them. Right, so we're going to run across here and open the door. So Silent Mary's going to open the door. Tranic's going to move up as well. We are going to rescue these 2 prisoners, which is good. And these guys are all ready to go through. Ranulph hadn't activated either, so but he is pretty heavily injured now. I'm probably going to use the heal spell to get him back. Right, and then we'll see what goes through the next door. And as we open the door, we find out that the second room is actually an armory. And inside there we have 1 archer and 2 gnoll fighters. And then there are 2 clues, one here and the other one just here in the corners of the room. And the door over here is to the next part of the tower. So I have realised I probably had a turn to spare, so I probably should have waited before opening the door to move up the rest of my gang, because I've obviously only got the few here. So anyway, ranger phase, so I haven't helped myself here. We'll do Tranic first. Tranic will move over here, gain a bit of cover, and he's going to shoot at one of these ones, the one in red. He gets a really good hit actually, 17, so it's going to be 6 points of damage onto that one. Ow, he does not like that. And then I'm also going to move in, let's move Hanath in, he'll move to there, and he'll pull in. He'll be pulled in to deal with that first one, but he can't fight him because he doesn't have an action spare. I forgot to mention as well, in the other room there was a clue token under the sergeant, and I picked up Fury Leaves, which I've given to Darden, but obviously he's not going to be able to use those just yet. So anyway, so first off we have a gnoll in the creature phase. Oh, I didn't do Raniger, so Raniger is just going to charge up. Actually, he can move to here, the edge of the door, and he can shoot. I'll try and shoot the injured gnoll. No, I haven't. I'm nowhere near close enough. So this one will fight against Hanath. Oh, he gets a big hit, a really big hit. Oh my goodness, I rolled a 19 for the gnoll and a 1 for Hanath. So it's going to be 21 minus 12 is 9 points of damage. Ay caramba! That's not good at all. Hanath is in pain. Jeez. The other one, I'm going to attack him as well. Picks up the bonus for his friend, of course. And, oh, this could be it. This could be it. 16. 16 for the Gnoll, minus 12 for his armour. That's another 4 points of damage. Yep, he's only got 12. It's enough to put him down. Damn it. Hanath is out. Darn. This Gnoll is going to shoot at Tranich. He manages to hit, but won't do any damage. Right. Oh, this is a mistake. Companion phase. Can't get anyone else in. Silent Mary. She's going to move over here, try and go over there to get the clue, but she'll throw a throwing knife at the wounded one. Oh, she gets a good hit actually. It's enough. It's enough to do it, even with a -1 damage for the throwing knife. It's enough to finish off. 16, yeah, 17. So we 5 points. So yep, it's enough. Yeah, it would do 5 points of damage. So it takes out that Gnoll. Varden will just go charging in, and so will Ranulf. Ranulf is new to the team. If he dies, what happens? No, that's not true. I don't want him to die. And then Darden's coming in ready with his Fury Leaves, which he might actually use at some point. Fury Leaves will give him +1 damage, but -2 will. Will might be important later on, but at the moment it's not so important. Right. Okay, turn 2 in this room. Ranger phase. We're going to start with Brodin the Strong. Oh, he gets a big hit. 18, that's going to be 21, 25. Yeah, he's totally toasted this Gnoll. Then I will do Raniger, of course. So he'll move in 6 to there and use his bow on the one at the back. Oh, he gets a good hit, actually. It just beats the Gnoll Archers. So I'm on 19 minus 11, 8 points of damage. Oh, he's only got 2 left. So we'll use Tranich as the last ranger. We'll just move into there and then shoot again. But the Gnoll has just got enough. So it'll be the Gnoll to shoot. I think he probably should go for Ranulf as the guy who's most injured and the closest. He gets a hit, but it doesn't beat the damage. So companion phase. We'll go, Silent Mary will go running over there and she finds a clue. The clue is a book of astronomy. Right, so he gets +1 for navigation rolls at some point in the future if she wants to. And what else are we going to do? So we've got these 2 guys left. We did 1, 2, yeah, so yeah, we can just get in with Ranulf. Please don't die, Ranulf. You're fighting a naffy Gnoll Archer. Don't mess it up. Oh, he nearly messed it up. So that'll be 11. It's 11, so he wins, but not enough to do any damage. And Darden is just going to come and support him. I think we'll be okay. Round 3 is the Ranger phase. So Raniger, he can't reach him, so he's just going to come and support him. Actually, we'll go that side to support him. And then we'll send Silent Mary in this side. She can actually get in with 1 go and have an attack. It may have been a mistake attacking with her. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so she's actually ended up losing. She ends up taking some damage. The Gnoll gets a total of 13, which is going to do 3 wounds on it. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Because I didn't need to, because I can now attack with Ranulf with everybody in. And, oh, he's fluffed it again. Jeez. So I managed to get a total of 12, and they got the Gnoll Archer got 18, which goes to 19. So he puts Ranulf down. Andy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Throwing it all away. Okay, Gnoll Archer. I guess he would pick on Silent Mary. She's the wounded one. He gets a total of 10. Silent Mary actually is going to do better than that. She's going to get 10, 11, but not enough to beat his armour. Companion phase. Well, Darden's obviously going to come in and smash him in the face now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Does just enough. Just enough to do the last 2 wounds and take him out. Right, all they are gone. Broden's going to go running over here, gets to the other clue token, so we see what the clue is. It is a captain's log. Captain's log. Here's like a Captain Kirk. Trannik is going to move close to there, but not actually open the door yet. And then in turn 4, well, all we're going to do is move the rest of the party over, like I didn't do last time, so that we're all ready to go in through this door. My reduced party. Okay, so that's the end of the second room. We will open the door. Yeah, actually, we'll have to open the door this phase. So Trannik will open the door at this phase. So entering the last room on the lower levels of Varden. Right, so I've got 5 turns to get my way out via the ladder over here from the last room, which is the Shaman's workshop. There is a Shaman with a table in the centre, and on that table is an inanimate flesh golem. If I do not deal with the Shaman by the end of the 3rd turn, the flesh golem will come to life and I'll have to deal with that as well. There are only 2 other gnolls in there, so not too bad, but my party's nowhere near as big as it was. So we'll activate Trannik first. He will move over here. He will fire an arrow at one of the gnolls, try and take that out. Oh, he gets a really good hit actually. 21. Oh! He's one-shotted a gnoll. Excellent work, Trannik. I knew we brought you along for a reason. Yeah, he gets 21, so that's, yeah, takes him out. Next action, well, we might try and repeat that. Let's do Raniger is going to move to there. Yeah, he's going to try and do the same. He doesn't get anywhere close. Anywhere close. No, nowhere close. And what else have we got? So we will move Darden in, and he's just going to sort of cover. In the creature phase, obviously that one's going to come in to attack Darden. Now Darden is... No, he's not going to use his Fury Leaves because I've already got this room to do, so I'll save him for the next scenario. It's a win for the gnoll, but no damage is caused. The Shaman, he hasn't got any ranged weapons. He wants to stay alive, doesn't he? But, oh, actually, he's got an AI, so he has to follow the AI, so he is going to come forwards. He can't quite get into combat, so then runs into combat. So, okay, that wasn't what I was expecting him to do, because he sort of wants to stay alive. I'll bring Varden in there. Broden, sorry, I'm forgetting the names. He's going to attack. Oh, sugar. He doesn't get a good hit. The Shaman gets a better hit. He is going to do 6 points of damage. Ouch! 6 points of damage, and unfortunately, Broden is poisoned, so I think we'll have to deal with that poison, take that off in a moment. And then coming in the back, Silent Mary will gang up with Broden against the Shaman, see if she can do some damage. Ah, the Shaman wins again. 18, that's 8 points of damage. Oh, I think Silent Mary might be down. Yep, Silent Mary is down as well. Gosh, my party. When the hits have come from these gnolls, they have been big. Oh, God, right, okay. Round 2. Well, at least, you know, I'm activating more than half my gang now. 3/4 of my gang every time I do my Ranger phase. That's got to be a positive, right? Right, first off, I will cast Heal. Take some of those wounds off. I've done, and more importantly, get rid of his poison. And then I will take Raniger round to... I want to get rid of the flesh golem before it comes. So to do that, I have to give it a Shaman. So, oh, it's a good hit. So I am on 16, 19 there from Ranaga. That's 8 points of damage onto the Gnoll Shaman. We'll activate Varden now to try and do the rest. Oh god, he's missed as well. He ends up taking 1 point of damage. Puts him up to 2 points of damage. Tranic's going to come in, try and take out the other. No, I want to get rid of the. No, he's going to come right around and he's going to try and take out the Shaman. The Shaman. Oh, Jesus. Shaman got a natural 20. $21. That ends up being a 21. Oh no, Tranic. He's down. Completely uninjured and he's down. Oh my goodness. I've only got Varden left to go. Right, creature phase. Well, the Shaman, he'll attack Varden because he's the injured one. Oh, Varden gets a massive hit, takes him out. Jeez, but very much annoyed. Yeah, it's good to get rid of him, but that's a bit pants. Did it before the Flesh Golem activated though, so that's good. And then the final one against Varden, 13. So Varden wins that on a 16. 16, so he does 5 points of damage to the last Gnoll. And then in the companion phase, Varden can attack him. Oh, whiffs and misses. Right, turn 3 of this phase, of this room. Obviously there's no animated thingy to come through, so what we'll do, we'll just go around here with Ranaga first. Ranaga can attack. Oh, Jesus, Ranaga. So Ranaga doesn't manage to do any damage. I'll put Varden in as well. Varden gets enough with the bonuses. Yeah, he gets well enough to take off the last of the Gnolls. Oh, gosh. And that leaves Varden to make his run all the way over here. Turn 4. Well, they're all just going to get up anyway. I only need to get one there. Okay, right. At the end of that, we finish the mission. Those with 8 or less injuries can heal them. 8 points of damage, so all the way back up to full health for the 3 surviving members. But there's only 3 members left of my warband. Ouch. So that was pretty brutal in the lower levels. So Varden and Varden are still with us. Varden has those Fury Leaves if he wants them. And Ranaga's obviously fine. The few wounds have been recovered. Everybody else who was taken out, they come back on 8 wounds, so they're not full strength. Silent Mary, Tranic, Ranulf all suffered no long-term effect, whereas Hanath got a permanent injury, but it was psychological scars, so he has a -1 to his will, which might be important in the next mission, actually. But I think I got away with that fairly lightly, considering there were 4 of my guys were taken out. Well, we have finished that mission. I gained 52 experience. I gained a book of astronomy, and well, we'll see what happens in the next mission. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Please like, comment and subscribe, and check out the Weight of Fire Hobby Hangout Facebook page and the Weight of Fire page, also on Facebook. And yeah, just keep giving us feedback if you like what we're doing. So thanks very much, guys. Take care. Bye.